Yes. Oh, hey. Are we on? Yeah, we are on. I guess we are. Who knew? I didn't even know. Anyway, good morning to everyone out there. I tried to make this just last night, and it just didn't take. So I'll make it again today. I am that divine feminine, believe it or not. Big old mustache. Change my copy here. I hope everybody's doing well out there. You no doubt have heard all of the garbage that this little war that we had, and it really wasn't my war, you know. I just lost the most out of it. But I'm not the one that has to pay for it all. They're going to have to pay for it all. I mean, I'm sure God's got their number, so I'm not going to worry about it. But about that, I would have to say, listen, when we act up and we do things that we know that we're not supposed to be doing, we're going to answer for it. We have to answer for it, because how do we learn otherwise? I mean, it's like that little kid who touches the stove and burns his little fingers. He's learned that lesson. These people are going to catch all kind of karma, and it's kind of like getting their fingers burned, and they'll walk away with nothing, no ill-gotten gains out of it in the end, and they don't have anybody to blame themselves. Oh, they'll try to blame me for it, but I didn't do it. You know, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just was the receiver of all their ill actions, you know. So I walk with God. God knows what I do, you know, and He also knows what I've corrected. He knows the things that I used to do, and I've corrected those. So, you know, I am not worried about it. And they want to throw their what do they call it? Evil eyes, or threats in my way. No, they don't scare me. If I died tomorrow, if I died today, I'd probably come back tomorrow, or at least in a little bit of time. You know, death doesn't scare me. Actually, there's very little that actually scares me. God didn't give me that. He didn't give me fear. You know, He tells you, I didn't give you fear. That's not even real. So, someday I'll go back to the spirit world, you know, go up to heaven or wherever we go. And in that world, I have a lot of rank, you know, so they're not getting away with anything. I do hope that they iron out their work, their differences, whatever, and fix them before they leave this earth. You know, I mean, I wouldn't want to pass away in their status right now. I would wait. I try to keep myself safe until I iron out the things that they've done. You know, that's all I've got to say to them. You know, my job is to forgive them and lay it at Jesus' feet. You know what I mean? And let God take care of it. My message is, I'd have to say, love. It's the highest vibration in the universe. We know that. And we can conquer everything with that. Granted, we have a righteous anger, I call it, because, you know, don't think that I don't get angry. I do. But I don't sit on it too long. You know, I cry about whatever I need to cry about. I scream about anything I want to scream about, and I get over it. You know, I'm not anybody's victim. I'll never be anybody's victim. So, everything they stole will come back to me. It may come back to me double. Kind of like Job, you know. God told me that, so I believe him. I'm not going to preach a lot of, you know, the book of Romans or Acts or anything like that. No, because I never learned those numbers. There was much of numbers. But I'm going to tell you this. We have a classroom that we live in. This earth is kind of like a classroom. And we come down here to learn our lessons. And once we learn them, we go on. If we die before we learn them, we'll come back. A lot of people don't like that idea, but I don't know. It don't seem like such a bad place to me. I know that we could make it a lot better just by loving one another and take care of each other, you know, instead of this back and forth nonsense that we do. So, if I had to say anything, love your neighbor as you love yourself, just like Jesus told us. Love God with everything you've got, because he loves you. And I met him. I know the kind of fella he is. And he's a right dude. Pretty right dude. He's not out there trying to throw us in a lake of fire. He's trying to make sure that we don't get thrown in that lake of fire. You know. As far as me going back around these people, I don't want to. They're not much fun. It's not any fun to me. They haven't been. I don't even know most of them. And the ones I do know have never really treated me right, so there just is no reason to go back into that. I've learned a lesson. So aside from that, there really isn't much to say. I'm over it. I'll go on learn the next mission. You know, whatever he tells me to do, I'll do it. Except for married people that are of the same sex and things like that. You know, people out of their minds. You know, and I don't hang out with people that do those things. That it just doesn't fit me. So they can forget that too. Other than that, just follow those rules and get on with your lives. You know, do what you need to do. Forgive those you need to forgive, and hopefully they'll forgive you. You know, but that was basically the message I was trying to portray last night, and I never got it out. So I'm gonna keep it short so it can go on TikTok. Alright, so I am that guy that nobody hardly sees. My hair's longer than it was. I'm the same guy. So God bless you all. Have a great day.